A fitness test, also known as a fitness assessment, is comprised of a series of exercises that help evaluate your overall health and physical status. For general health and fitness purposes, the tests are considered the starting point for designing an appropriate exercise program.
BMI, or the Body Mass Index, is a person's weight in kilograms divided by the square of height in meters. BMI screens for weight categories that may lead to health problems, but it does not diagnose the body fatness or health of an individual. The materials are weighing scale, measuring tool, pen and paper, and calculator. Procedure: to compute the BMI, you must first get your weight and height. Then after getting your weight and height, we will use the formula kilograms per meter squared to compute the BMI. Then, the table shows the classification your BMI result categorizes in.
Zipper test. This test measures how mobile and flexible your upper arms and shoulder joints are. Reach one hand behind your neck and down along your spine. Then bring your opposite hand behind your back and up toward your top hand. You can measure your flexibility by how close your hands are to each other. Material: a ruler. The procedure: raise one arm across your back with bent elbow and fingers reaching down. Put your other arm behind your back. With the help of an assistant, use a ruler to measure your result. Then, if your fingers overlap from one another, then the result is positive. If it does not overlap, then the result is negative. Repeat the process in the opposite arms. Minutes step test. The step test is designed to measure a person's aerobic fitness. Participants step up and down, on and off an aerobics type step for 3 minutes to increase heart rate and to evaluate the heart's recovery rate during the minute immediately following the step test exercise. Material: a timer. Procedure: first, you must count your average heartbeat per minute. Set a timer for 1 minute and count the number of beats your pulse gives off. Next, perform the 3-minute step test. Step on and off on a bench for 3 minutes in a constant speed. One step consists of 4 beats. Then, after performing the 3-minute step test, rest for 1 minute and count your heartbeat per minute. The table shows the classification your 3-minute step test result categorizes in. "90-degree push-up". 90-degree push-up is calisthenics and total body exercise that primarily targets the chest, to a lesser degree also targets the glutes, lower back, shoulders, and triceps. For the procedure, get on all fours, placing your hands slightly wider than your shoulders on a 90-degree angle. For boys, use your arm and legs. For girls, use your arms and knees. Then, lower your body until your chest, nearly reaches the floor. After that, push your body back up. Repeat this process as long as you can. Standing long jump. The standing long jump, also called the broad jump, is a common and easy to administer test of explosive leg power. It is one of the fitness tests in the NFL combined. The subject attempts to jump as far as possible, landing on both feet without falling backwards. 3 attempts are allowed. Materials: chalk or tape, and measuring tool. Procedure: draw a line as a starting point. Your feet must not cross the line. Swing your arms back and forth to gain momentum. Then jump as farther as you can. Then measure the distance you have jumped. Perform this exercise at least 3 times. The table shows the classification your standing long jump results categorizes in. Stork Balance Stand Test. The Stork Balance Test is an excellent fitness test for balance which can be a vital skill for many sports. The method of measurement is often used by athletes and coaches to evaluate static balance. The standing stork test monitors the progress of the athlete's abilities to maintain balance in a static position. Material: a timer. Procedure: first, put your hands on your hips, then put your left feet on the side of your right knee. Then, set a timer and measure how long you can balance. Repeat the same process on the other leg. The table shows the classification your stork balance stand test results categorizes in. Stick drop test. This test uses the known properties of gravity to determine how long it takes a person to respond to the dropping of an object by measuring how far the object can fall before being caught. Purpose: to measure reaction time, hand-eye quickness, and attentiveness. Materials: ruler, chair. Procedure: first, you must sit on a chair. Use another chair or any flat surface like a table to rest your hand on. With the help of an assistant, hold the ruler on top of your hand. Allow it to dangle. Your hand must be open at least 1 inch thick. Without notifying the tester, the assistant must drop the ruler. Catch the ruler as far as you can to measure your reaction time. Perform it at least 3 times. Juggling. Juggling utilizes body mechanics in which we normally do not engage. Juggling lubricates the joints in the arms and shoulders and keeps them from getting creaky as we age. Material: sipa or any object that weighs 4 grams. Procedure: using a sipa or any object weighing 4 grams, throw it upwards. After that, You must hit it using your two hands alternately. The object must be above your head when performing the exercise. Count how many times you have juggled. Hexagon Agility Test. The Hexagon Agility Test is a simple test of agility. The test involves quickly jumping in and out of a hexagon shape. It is similar to the quadrant jump test and other hex tests in which they jump over hurdles as they go around the hexagon. Materials: chalk or tape, measuring tool, and the timer. Procedure:
Go!
using a chalk or tape, draw a hexagon shape on the ground. With the help of a measuring tool, the length of each side must be 18 inches and is on a 130-degree angle. Step inside the hexagon and jump in and out on each side until you have finished a whole round. You must first do this in a counterclockwise motion. After resting for 1 minute, perform it again, this time in a clockwise motion. Measure your time performing this exercise.